Hey, it's Eric here from LearnMax, and tonight we're going to be looking at some modulated bass techniques, some stuff that's a little out of the usual, out of the ordinary. And so we're going to, have a little bit of a conversation. We're going to look at a couple of things, and we're going to try to do this also on a budget. I'm not going to use anything that you wouldn't be able to find in live intro. So we'd use a simpler instrument, we'd use auto filter, we'd use Redux, and use some really, really simple samples. So, okay, what we're looking at on the screen right now, I have a track with a simpler in it, and so it's got a simpler, an auto filter, and a Redux all in a row here. Now let me turn off my Redux and my auto filter. And when you first drag in a simpler track, it looks something like this. Let me just pull a simpler into another track for you guys, if you're not familiar with simpler. Okay, so simpler starts off like this, and there's no notes in it. It gets MIDI in, but it doesn't sound like anything. And I just have an ARP poly lead sound, which I believe comes with live, and it's a real simple sound there. And jump back to my other one. That's the same sound I have in there, and I've kind of tweaked it a little bit to just give me a decent loop length and fade. And so this way it's going to play over and over again. Here, listen to this. Oops, I got to switch to the other track. I gotta remember that. Okay, so it's just got a loop in there. If I turn that off, you'd see it just ends. So I have a little loop, a loop start, loop length, and fade. It plays over and over and over again. Real simple sound. So you just need something with a little harmonic content in it, not a sine wave, something. It's got to be something with a little grit to it. Turn it up a little bit. Okay. Now the secret to the talking bass sound, the modulated bass sound, is really, it's not a filter, it's the Redux object. Now let me turn this on, you'll hear what I mean. Okay, now if I play around with my downsample, you're going to hear some differences in there. But I need to be sweeping the harmonic content to really make something happen. There's a lot of different ways to do this. Normally people just have an LFO on their filter, but I like to make it a little more complicated than that. So let's look over here. I have a filter right in the simpler, so I'll turn that on. I'm already there. So let me turn off some things here. Now I have a filter envelope. That's one way of modulating the filter. There's my straight sound. I can modulate the filter, give it kind of a quick attack, a long delay, long decay, and then a short release. Now listen to this. So I can create some nice sounds right there. I can also modulate the filter with the LFO right here inside simpler as well. Now before I modulate that, let's look a little bit at the filter. It's just a low pass filter right now, and I can tweak the frequency at which it's kind of the bass frequency, and then that is where this envelope or the LFO modulate around that frequency. For the talking bass, we like to have a fairly high resonance. So that's without the auto filter so far. I just have a regular filter envelope and the Redux. Okay, so next let's see what we can do with the LFO right there inside of simpler. Let me turn that on. So now I have the filter. I turn off the filter envelope and just the LFO. And I can use the two in combination as well. So I get like a steep thing happening at the very beginning, and then my sustained warbling yo 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 beats. I have the LFO set to a simple sine wave, beat synced, and you see the note here. That means it's beat synced. I can also tweak how long it takes to kind of come on. So While this is going on, I can play with the down sample to see if Okay, so there you have it. That's going to be the first part. I'm going to talk about auto filter in the next tutorial. We're at about 5 minutes now. I don't want to like overburden you with anything. So let's review real quick. We have a simpler instrument here. We're using the filter envelope to create an overall, overall shape to our sound. And then we can reinforce that with the LFO down here. So you can use either one. Both are two great ways to shape your filter envelope, either cyclically with the LFO, cycle over and over again, or kind of a one-shot deal with the filter up here. And then play around with your frequency and your resonance till you get something you really like. And so that's it for now. And next time we'll look at how to add the auto filter in and some really interesting things you can do with auto filtering and side chaining and to really make your talking bass line talk along with things like your drum tracks and all that kind of stuff. So until next time, I'm Eric for Learn Max. Remember to come back, subscribe, and check out the other tutorials all on learning Max and Ableton. Good night. Hey guys, one more thing before you go. See that button up there? Subscribe? Yeah, you get the idea. Share with your friends. Let them know. Come see the videos. Learn stuff. And subscribe.